Did you know that nearly 50% of Americans don't have enough savings to cover a $400 emergency? It's a shocking statistic, especially when you consider that financial freedom is within reach for many people, even with just $10,000. Imagine turning a small amount of money into something life-changing. It sounds too good to be true, right? But it's not. What if I told you that with the right mindset and strategies, $10,000 could be the seed that grows into financial freedom? Value investing is one of the most powerful ways to do just that. You don't need to be a millionaire to start building wealth. In fact, some of the wealthiest investors in the world started with much less. In this video, you'll learn why $10,000 is all you need to begin your financial freedom journey. I'll walk you through how small investments in undervalued companies or assets can multiply over time, how patience can lead to big rewards, and why this method beats the get-rich-quick schemes. Stick around, the next few chapters might just change how you think about money forever. Chapter 1. The $10,000 Power Play. How small capital can lead to big gains. Most people believe that you need hundreds of thousands to start investing, but that's far from the truth. With just $10,000, you can begin your journey to financial freedom. The key is using it wisely. Let's break this down. If you invest $10,000 in an average stock that grows at 7% annually, in 10 years, that $10,000 could turn into nearly $20,000. It's not magic, it's the power of compound growth. And here's the best part. You can start today, no matter how small your capital is. The beauty of starting with $10,000 is that you're not betting on one big win. Instead, you're setting the stage for gradual, sustainable growth. Some of the world's most successful investors, like Warren Buffett, started with modest amounts. Buffett himself started investing at the age of 11 with just a few $100s. His secret? Patience, research, and identifying undervalued companies that could grow over time. Chapter 2. Unlocking the secrets. Why value investing beats the get-rich-quick game. If you've ever tried day trading or chased after quick profits, you know how risky that can be. Unlike speculation, value investing is about finding companies that are undervalued and holding on to them for the long haul. It's about looking beyond short-term fluctuations and focusing on long-term growth. Think about it. Between 1926 and 2019, the average annual return for the stock market was about 10%. But value stocks often perform even better over time. So, why does value investing work? It's because you're investing in companies with solid fundamentals, companies that are priced lower than their true worth. By purchasing these undervalued stocks, you're essentially buying them at a discount. The key is to be patient and let time do its work. Just ask investors like Benjamin Graham, who famously said, "The stock market is filled with individuals who know the price of everything, but the value of nothing." That's the difference between guessing and investing smartly. Chapter 3. The Power of Compound Interest. Watch $10,000 work for you. Here's a fun fact. If you invested just $10,000 in an S&P 500 index fund 20 years ago, your investment would have grown to nearly $60,000 by today. This is the magic of compound interest. Even small amounts like $10,000 can grow into large sums if you let them. Albert Einstein famously called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Why? Because it's an exponential force that builds momentum over time. But don't just take Einstein's word for it. Data from the Federal Reserve shows that over a 30-year period, $10,000 invested in the stock market could grow to over $200,000, assuming an average annual return of 7%. So, while $10,000 may seem small now, it's your ticket to wealth in the long run. If you're finding this helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss the next strategies to unlock your financial freedom. Chapter 4. Think like a billionaire. How to find undervalued gems for your portfolio. To start value investing, you need to think like the great investors. Those who have built massive wealth by finding opportunities where others don't see them. The first step is identifying undervalued stocks or assets. This requires some research, but don't worry, you don't need to be a Wall Street expert to spot opportunities. Look for companies with solid earnings potential but whose stock price doesn't reflect that potential yet. For example, let's say a company's stock price is low because of temporary setbacks. If you believe in its future growth and the market is wrong about its value, This could be your chance to buy low. Investors like Warren Buffett are known for buying these kinds of undervalued gems and holding them for decades. He once said, "It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price." Chapter 5. The $10,000 Mentality. Developing patience for wealth creation. The reality of value investing is that it takes time. When you're investing with $10,000, you're not looking for overnight success. Instead, you're building a foundation for future wealth. The key to success is patience. Warren Buffett, again, is the perfect example. His holding period for investments is forever. This doesn't mean you shouldn't track your investments, but it does mean that you shouldn't panic over short-term market movements. Studies show that the longer you hold your investments, the better the returns. The S&P 500 has historically returned about 10% annually over the long run. But in any given year, the return can be much higher or lower. If you're in it for the long haul, short-term fluctuations don't matter. If you're enjoying these tips so far, don't forget to subscribe for more insights into building your financial freedom. Chapter 6. Beyond $10,000. How to multiply your investments and grow your freedom. Once you've got your $10,000 working for you, the next step is to scale up. Reinvest your gains, add more money to your portfolio, and diversify. The goal is to keep building momentum. As your investments grow, you'll have more opportunities to compound your wealth. This is where value investing truly shines. But how do you accelerate this growth? Start by setting clear financial goals, tracking your progress, and being disciplined with your investments. Over time, your $10,000 could become $50,000, $100,000, or even more. Remember, every billionaire had to start somewhere. The key is taking that first step and staying consistent. If you're ready to transform your financial future, make sure to subscribe for more strategies and tips to multiply your wealth.